Parents face a lot of challenges when raising children, not the least of which is trying to get them to eat healthy. If you have a picky eater in your home, Rod Starnes has the story for you, and it might just have a positive effect on your child's health.
Spinach, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. There are just some foods kids take time warming up to. As parents, we get it. But what can help distinguish between a child who's just slowly working his or her way through the food pyramid and one who could be a problem picky eater? We caught up with occupational therapist Natalie Cathcart, who said sometimes it's really just a numbers game.
You have to look and see how many foods your child eats. If they're eating 15 to 20 foods at age 2 or 3, that's fabulous. If they're eating 15 to 20 foods at age 6, that's still pretty good. But if they're eating 5 or 6 foods at age 5 or 6, that's not normal. A child should be eating a wide variety of foods from different food groups. If they're totally canceling out a whole food group, I would consider that as a picky eater.
All right, so you've got a picky eater. What now? Fortunately for us, we've got the picky eater problem solver right here. And Natalie's got some great suggestions.
My best suggestion is to try one good meal a day, whatever time of the day is best for them. They should be eating a meal that has, 2 or 3 different food groups at least in it. And the other meals may be more of a snack type meal, just eating some meat or eating some cheese and crackers or eating something that's more of what you would consider as an adult as a snack, but to them gives them a couple of different food groups. And then the main meal would have, a good number of food groups to it.
For that main meal, you might want to work in some of those foods that make them finicky, but don't get too sneaky.
It's great to, puree some things and add them to meals when kids are not going to find it, but if it's a chunk of something and they're going to find it.
And there's no reason grocery shopping time and cooking dinner time can't be family together time.
To take them to the grocery store, let them pick things that they like. Offer them choices of things that you would like them to eat both of, and if they pick one of them, then they pick something that that you like. Let's cook it, and it's more fun if kids get in the kitchen with their parents and get that inspiration that they made it, and then they get to eat it.
And parents, don't be clock watchers when it comes to working on your child's eating habits.
Meal times don't have to be what you think of as a meal time. You can have, spaghetti for breakfast. You can have breakfast for dinner. Spaghetti for breakfast isn't what we think of as normal, but if they'll eat it at that time, they won't eat it other times. We can start with that and move it along to a more normal eating time.
Above all, stay calm, set a good example, and make it fun. If your child learns to enjoy the eating environment you provide, he or she will conquer that food pyramid in no time. For Smart Medicine, I'm Rod Starnes.